Please place your left hand on the Bible, raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
Thank you. Please be seated. Please state your name for the record.
Sergeant Allison Wright.
Ms. Wright, where are you currently employed?
I'm currently employed with Greenville County Forensics.
How long have you been with them?
A little over 7 years.
So were you employed with them in 2021?
Yes, I was.
And what is your specific, in 2021, what was your specific role with the Sheriff's Office?
So I was with Greenville County Forensics. I was a field training officer.
And could you explain a little bit about what your roles and duties were in that?
As a field training officer, I went out on calls with some of the newer employees and helped train them. And then I trained the newer employees as they came in.
So that involved evidence collection and documentation?
Yes.
Okay. How are you involved in the present case?
I was requested to process the subject's vehicle.
Okay. Is that a 1999 Gold Ford Ranger?
Yes, it is.
Did that include taking photographs of that vehicle?
Yes, I photographed the vehicle.
Okay. When you're processing this truck, what other things are you doing and going through it?
We first photographed the vehicle and then we searched it, or I apologize. We photographed the vehicle and then collected DNA swabs. We did the door handles, the tailgate handle, steering wheel, typical places that you would normally touch. And then after that, we searched it to see if there was anything of evidentiary value. And then at the end, we used Blue Star to search for or detect possible blood.
Now, was there any significant findings as a result of the use of the Blue Star?
We did have a few areas that illuminated.
And you say illuminated. Can you describe a little bit more as to what that indicates to you when you're going through and using Blue Star?
So Blue Star is used to detect blood. It shows the possible presence of blood. So when we spray it, we have a dark room. We'll spray the area, and if it illuminates, it'll illuminate like a blue color. That will indicate that there's possibly blood there.
Okay. And then subsequently is when you do DNA collection?
So I swabbed for DNA on multiple items beforehand, but then if it does illuminate, I will also either swab or collect the item.
Understood. You 146 states 146 to 157 and 159 to 163. Do you recognize? Let me know if you recognize those photos as what you observed that day.
Yes, I took the photos that were in our vehicle bay.
Your Honor, this time the state moves into evidence states 146 to 157 and 159 through 163.
No objection.
Without objection, states 146
146 to 157, and 159 to 163.
Showing you states 147. What is that?
That is the vehicle at the incident location that Technician Ford photographed.
Showing you 151. What is 151?
That is the insurance card found in the vehicle.
Show you 152.
That is showing the truck bed of the vehicle at our vehicle processing bay.
You explain, why do you bring the car back to a different location to process it?
We bring it back to a different location in order to have a secured location where we can take our time on processing it.
Let me show you states 154. What is that display?
This is a picture of a gas can and ropes that were inside the toolbox in the bed of the truck.
I'll show you 159. What is that?
Those are the items that were found behind the front seats, and there's a pair of gloves in there.
I'm going to show you 160. What is 160?
That was a pack of gloves that was located behind the seats in the vehicle.
And just going back to 160, how many pairs of gloves does it say are in that pack?
It says there are 6 pairs.
I'll show you 161. There's 6 pairs of gloves in that?
No, there were 5 pairs located.
And then finally, 163.
That's showing the bed of the truck and the toolbox that was in the bed of the truck.
I want to talk just a little bit more about Blue Star. Is blood the only thing that Blue Star might use a hit on?
No, there are some additional false positives that Blue Star can illuminate on.
What are some things that it could give a positive on?
Cleaning supplies are one, as well as bleach is a big one. Some plants can actually illuminate as well, or different paints and tarnish.
That's right, I have no further questions for you. Thank you so much.
Cross-examination.
I've got no questions, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Wright.
Thank you.
Sit down. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take our afternoon break. I will ask you again to not discuss this case among yourselves, and we will see you back in probably about 15 minutes. Okay? Thank you all.